They've been called wanderers, mystics, thieves, dancers, fortune tellers, and sometimes all at once. To some Europeans, they're the troublemakers of the continent, the ones your grandparents warned you about. You've probably seen those viral clips of pickpockets in European streets.
Pickpocket! Attention! Pickpocket!
Pickpocket! Pickpocket! Give me it! Give me it! Where's the money?
Or maybe admired the passion of flamenco, or the fire of Romani violins, or the free-spirited nomads who refuse to belong anywhere. But who are they really? Here's the first truth. Gypsies and Roma are the same people. The term gypsy came from a medieval misunderstanding. Europeans thought they came from Egypt. In reality, their journey started not in Africa, but right here, India. The Roma, or Romani people, are one of the most widespread ethnic groups in the world. Over 12 million, scattered from Spain to Russia, and even the Americas. For centuries, they've lived without a homeland. No borders, no flag, just traditions, music, and memory. But the story of how a community from the plains of India became Europe's misunderstood wanderers is one of migration, survival, and identity, stretching over 1,000 years. And it begins with one big question: why did they leave India? Historical and genetic studies trace the Roma's origin to northwestern India, mainly Rajasthan, Punjab, and Sindh. Around 1,000 years ago, groups of people began leaving the region in waves. Why? Historians disagree, but three main theories dominate first: war and displacement. Between the 10th and 11th centuries, Mahmud of Ghazni invaded India repeatedly. Thousands were taken as prisoners, or displaced as the frontiers crumbled. Some of these captives, artisans, soldiers, entertainers, metal workers, were transported west to Persia and beyond. Second, economic migration. Others may have been traders, musicians, or craftsmen following military camps and trade routes, seeking safety or opportunity after their towns were destroyed. And third, forced servitude. In Ghazni, groups of Indians served as gulams, slave soldiers. When Ghazni fell to the Seljuk Turks in 1040 AD, those Indian captives were scattered across the Middle East, blending into nomadic life, carrying with them pieces of Indian language, music, and spirit. By the 11th century, they had reached Byzantium, modern-day Turkey. This was the moment the Proto-Roma were born. The Greeks saw their dark skin, their otherness, and called them Aegyptoi, Egyptians. From Aegyptoi came gypsy. 1,000-year misunderstanding had begun. From Byzantium, they spread west into Europe. Some settled in the Balkans, others moved north into Hungary, Germany, and France. By the 15th century, the Roma were everywhere: blacksmiths, musicians, animal trainers, dancers. They became the soul of traveling Europe. But the more they spread, the more suspicion they faced. Dark-skinned, rootless, often poor, they didn't fit into Europe's tight boxes of nationality or religion. To Christian Europe, they were pagans. To Muslim empires, infidels. And so began centuries of persecution: slavery in Romania, banishment in France, forced assimilation in Spain, and finally, genocide under Nazi Germany, where over 500,000 Roma were killed. Yet somehow, they survived. Their secret? A cultural resilience rooted in oral tradition, music, and family. What proves their Indian roots isn't just DNA, it's language. If knife in Hindi is churi, it's churi in Romani too. Nose is nak in Hindi, nak in Romani. Water is pani in both. Even Romani numerals, ek, dui, trin, shtar, sound like ek, du, teen, char. Geneticists confirmed that Roma carry a mutation known as H1A1A, found today among scheduled castes and tribes of northwest India. The language, genes, and cultural markers all point to one source: India. So yes, Gypsies are, quite literally, Indians who took the longest road trip in history, 1,000 years long. Europe romanticized them as wild and free fortune-tellers, flamenco dancers, rebels without homes. But it also criminalized them. They were banned from cities, enslaved, hunted, and caricatured in plays and novels. And yet, their influence on world culture is massive. From Spanish flamenco to Russian folk tunes, from the violin to the guitar, Roma rhythms echo everywhere. Their story shaped art, theater, and cinema. But while Europe borrowed their music, it rarely respected their people. Next time you see a story about Gypsies, remember this: they are not just Europe's outsiders. They are India's forgotten travelers, storytellers who carried pieces of the subcontinent across continents through slavery, war, and prejudice, and still kept their music alive. This was hype or honest? Was it hype or the truth uncovered? You decide.